and I think it's also a nudist beach, but it's so hot and it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh. Are you okay? What's really cool about this jungle is that they've got boardwalks and it feels like you're completely suspended above the jungle. Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, two travellers on an endless adventure. In 2017, we started finding our adventure to travel full time. Since then, we've lived in a camper van with our cats, learnt to surf, and even moved to Cornwall. Hit the subscribe button to join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure, as we search for adventures big and small. Good morning everybody, and welcome to another episode of Finding Our Adventure. Today we've woken up to a beautiful day here in Cornwall. I think it's going to be one of the hottest days so far this summer, so we're really excited to be outside. And today we are at the Lost Gardens of Heligan, and it's not far from St Austell, and we came here a couple of years ago, so we're really excited to see if anything's changed and just spend a lovely day outside. We've just been walking along the Woodland Walk, and there's loads of beautiful sculptures along the way, and most of them were designed by Sue and Pete Hill. And one of the ones that we passed right at the beginning was beautiful. It's actually made of a tree stump, and a lot of them, they're all in the forms of like human form, and there are children's books written after them. So this is the Heligan estate, and it's over 200 acres, and they recommend at least 4 hours for you to explore the whole estate. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. So we're just walking along the Georgian ride, and we've just passed the bees, and there's some beautiful wildflowers. It smells really like sweet, like fragrant. So we're at the West Lawn at the moment, and we're just going to carry on walking all the way around to the insect hotel, and we can also see the ocean from here. Well, this is simply magical. We've just come to a huge field of wildflowers, like yellows, blues, whites, and it's just a whole sea of colour. Stunning. There are bees all over this wildflower meadow, and it's so beautiful. And I love like learning about different plants. And I know that these blue ones, I think they're cornflowers, but I'm not sure what the yellow ones are. So I'm going to take a picture and see if my phone can help me recognise what it is. So on the iPhone now, it has like a little, I'll show you, it's got a little like eye button. You can click that. It says look up plant. And it's a corn daisy, I think. Let me know in the comments if you know that it's not corn daisy, but it smells amazing. It's like a really like sweet smell in the air. It's very nice. We've made it to the jungle section of the Heligan Gardens, and there are loads of exotic plants around here. There's loads of bamboo and palms, and everywhere you look there's so many different species. We're just walking along this path, it's nice and shaded, and we're on the hunt for a bridge. Are you okay? Your foot's stuck. Oh, this isn't going to end well. We've just come across the Jungle Bridge, and it's actually a suspension bridge, so when you go across it moves a lot, and there's usually quite a queue, and there was a little bit of a queue, but it was really good fun, and you're right up with great views across the garden. What's really cool about this jungle is that they've got boardwalks, and it feels like you're completely suspended above the jungle. One of the really cool things about the Lost Gardens of Heligan is that it's very family orientated, so there's a lot of kid friendly places. We've just come to this massive meadow and there's like space hoppers, trampolines, all sorts of really fun activities. So if you've got kids, this is definitely a great place to come. This is the flower garden and it is so beautiful in here. There's these gorgeous glass houses just behind me full of all sorts of different plants. They're even growing some veg as well, but the gardens here have completely come into bloom. All the flowers are out, there's colours, there's smells, it's absolutely beautiful. We've just come across the pineapple pit, which is really cool. You can actually see the pineapples growing in there. They're quite small at the moment, about this sort of size, but apparently this is the only manure heated pineapple pit in Britain. So this is the melon house, and there's like vines at the top and they're starting to climb all the way up. So now we're in the Italian gardens and we've got this beautiful water feature. There's like succulents everywhere and it's a lovely sun terrace as well. This is the kitchen garden and it is so cool. I'm just walking through this archway of apple trees and they've been shaped into this beautiful archway. For me, summer is all about sunflowers and they just make me feel so happy whenever I see them. And they also remind me of when I used to live in France and you would see fields and fields of just pure sunflowers, and yeah, these ones are so beautiful and they're even taller than me. We've really enjoyed exploring the Lost Gardens of Heligan and now we're going to go and find some food. We've come to the cafe for some food and Johnny went with a pizza. She's got peaches and pork, and then I went with the ploughmans. After spending the day exploring the gardens, we thought as the weather is so nice, we had to come to the nearest beach. So we have come to Vault Beach, and I think it's also a nudist beach, but it's so hot and it's beautiful. It reminds us a little bit of Atlantic Bay, which is another beach on the south coast, but the water here is really calm. There's lots of boats going by, and the colour of the water as well behind me is very clear. So we'll definitely be getting in there in a minute.
This beach is absolutely spectacular, like most of Cornwall's beaches, and we've still got a long way to go in our exploring. We've seen a lot of beaches so far, but there's over 300 beaches to visit, so we've got a few more to go, but we've listed what we think are the top 35 beaches we've seen so far on our website, and we've linked it down below in the description, so go have a read.
We've had such a lovely day here in Cornwall. We've really enjoyed exploring the Lost Gardens of Heligan and also finishing our day off here at the beach. So it's been one of the best days I think so far this summer, and if you liked this video, make sure to like it and let us know in the comments what your favourite bit was. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and we will see you in the next one.